During the late 17th century, the idea of colonizing distant lands was in vogue among European nations. Scotland, eager to participate in the lucrative trade opportunities offered by overseas territories, conceived a grand plan known as the Darién Scheme. This venture aimed to establish a settlement in the Isthmus of Panama's region of Darién, a strategic land bridge connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. The Scots envisioned a bustling colony that would serve as a center for trade and commerce, rivaling the already established colonies of England and Spain. In 1695, the Company of Scotland for trading to Africa and the Indies was created to spearhead the Darién Scheme. Led by William Paterson, a visionary Scottish entrepreneur, the company set out to establish a colony that would secure Scotland's share in the global economy. The choice of Darién was strategic, as it offered the potential for a transoceanic canal. Tragically, neither the Scots nor the indigenous people of Darién conceived the true challenges they would face. In 1698, a fleet of 5 ships set sail from Leith, Scotland, carrying approximately 1,200 colonists and supplies. The voyage was treacherous as the fleet encountered severe storms in the Atlantic. Despite the hardships, the settlers finally reached their destination in November of the same year. However, their arrival marked the beginning of a series of difficulties they were ill-prepared to face. The lush land of Darién held tremendous potential, with fertile soil and abundant resources, but its challenges far outweighed its promise. The encounters between the Scottish settlers and the native population, such as the Kuna people, were initially peaceful. The Scots, though outnumbered, aimed to establish friendly relations and explore potential trade opportunities. However, misunderstandings and cultural clashes soon arose, fueling tensions between the two groups. Additionally, the harsh tropical climate and unfamiliar diseases took a toll on the Scottish colonists. Malaria and dysentery were rampant, claiming many lives and weakening the resolve of those who survived. As the challenges mounted, communication and support from Scotland became increasingly difficult. The Company of Scotland faced financial difficulties back home, and the British Crown, fearing Scotland's growing power, actively worked to undermine the Darién Scheme. Without the necessary reinforcements and supplies, the settlers found themselves isolated and desperate. Attempts to establish trade relations with neighboring English and Spanish colonies were met with suspicion and hostility, further exacerbating the Scots' predicament. The final blow to the Darién Scheme came in 1699 when a fleet of English warships descended upon the Scottish settlement. With superior firepower and overwhelming numbers, the English attacked and laid siege to the colony. The Scottish settlers, weakened by disease and deprivation, had little chance of defending themselves. After months of struggle, they surrendered, and the surviving settlers were sent back to Scotland as prisoners. The Darién Scheme, once full of promise, had ended in disaster. The Darién Scheme, although widely regarded as a failure, held far-reaching consequences for Scotland. The financial losses suffered by investors were significant and contributed to the devastation of the Scottish economy. In 1707, the failed scheme played a key role in the active union between Scotland and England, leading to the formation of Great Britain. The experience of the Darién Scheme served as a stark reminder of the challenges and risks involved in colonial ventures, shaping Scotland's future approach to overseas expeditions.